steel beasts on the edge, operators with nerves of steel. One wrong move and thousands of tons of iron turn into a landslide. Welcome back to Tech Trouble, where bulldozers, logging giants, and extreme heavy equipment push the limits of what's possible. Stay with us. Steel towers over the worksite as the Cenobogan 870 material handler takes command of the entire scene. From its elevated cab, the operator sits high above the ground with a bird's-eye view, guiding every move like a conductor leading an orchestra. Then the action starts. Its giant hydraulic arm swings out with a thunderous sweep, the green grapple snapping shut around tons of scrap. In one effortless motion, it hoists the load skyward and drops it clean into the waiting truck below. The scale is jaw-dropping. Next to the Cenobogan 870, the truck looks like a toy, yet every move is smooth, controlled, and powerful, proof that this beast wasn't just built to work, it was built to dominate. This isn't just machinery, it's industrial muscle in motion, turning back-breaking labor into a flawless flow of steel, power, and precision.
An excavator turns into the ultimate thrill ride as its massive boom hoists a rider high into the air. With crowds gathered on the beach, the operator swings wide, suspense building, before releasing them into a spectacular splashdown. Cheers erupt as the giant machine pulls off a stunt no one expected.
Worksite turns into a rescue mission as a massive machine sinks deep into the mud. Its tracks are jammed, the ground too soft to escape on its own. That's when a crane steps in, attaching heavy ropes to the stranded equipment. With each pull, the rope strains under extreme tension while the crane drags the machine inch by inch toward solid ground. Workers stand by, guiding the recovery carefully, because one snap of that rope or a sudden slip could turn the rescue into disaster. This is raw, heavy machinery recovery, where steel, mud, and pure pulling power collide. In the heart of the city, a crane hoists a massive steel structure high above the streets. But in seconds, balance is lost. Thousands of pounds shift violently, and the giant machine tips. The crash is thunderous, sending steel crashing down in front of stunned onlookers. What began as a routine lift spirals into a shocking urban disaster no one will forget. Out of nowhere, a monster rises from the water, an amphibious excavator fighting its way onto land. Its pontoons churn through thick mud, the machine rocking like it's about to flip back into the swamp. Each push of the bucket slams into the bank, dragging thousands of pounds of steel higher and higher, inch by inch. It's a heart-stopping climb between sinking and survival, and the operator's control is the only thing keeping this beast from vanishing beneath the surface. One strike and the tower shakes. An excavator hammers into a towering brick chimney, bricks exploding with every blow. Then the giant stack gives way, crashing down in a thunderous roar that buries the machine in a storm of rubble. The wall doesn't stand a chance. A massive demolition excavator slams its crusher into concrete, shredding steel and stone like paper. Each bite shakes the ground, dust exploding as water cannons blast to keep the chaos down.
With every strike, slabs crash to the ground in a storm of debris. Pure, raw power on display. This isn't just demolition, it's controlled destruction at its most extreme, where one wrong move could turn the site into disaster.
In the frozen fields, this old-school bulldozer shows why raw steel never goes out of style. Its heavy tracks grind through the snow, while the wide blade pushes massive piles of ice, dirt, and tangled brush in one unstoppable sweep. Every push carves a new path through the winter landscape, proving that even in brutal cold, this machine dominates the terrain. The roar of its engine echoes across the field, a reminder that real power doesn't back down from snow, ice, or obstacles. This is the kind of moment that makes your heart stop. I can't believe this is happening. It's pure chaos on the edge.
Ground doesn't stand a chance. Massive bulldozer roars forward, its steel blade ripping into the earth and hurling tons of soil and grass aside like nothing. Dust erupts into the air, debris flies, and in seconds, the field transforms into a leveled track. This isn't just earth moving, it's raw domination. Sheer torque, unstoppable weight, and fearless control turn the toughest terrain into flat ground, proving why these machines are the kings of destruction and power. Winter throws its worst, but a Caterpillar dozer answers with brute force. Its steel blade plows through mountains of snow, carving a road where nothing existed. Massive drifts crumble and fly aside until the dozer uncovers what's been trapped beneath, a buried car freed in seconds.
The ground shakes as a heavy-duty truck tips dangerously, its massive container swaying out of control. Workers sprint in, dozens of men throwing their full weight against the steel giant to stop it from collapsing. Some climb the cab, others push at the sides. It's chaos in motion. For a moment, it's man versus gravity, raw muscles straining against tons of steel. One slip and the whole load crashes down, but together they fight to hold the impossible.
This is absolutely insane. One wrong move and it's disaster. A multi-axle Lieber crane crawls across a razor-thin mountain road, one side jagged rock, the other a sheer drop into nothing. Its massive boom rests across the chassis, while chains and the heavy hook swing inches from the cliff's edge. Every tire hugs loose gravel, cracks shifting beneath the colossal weight. Workers scramble ahead, locking chains and guiding the operator inch by inch, knowing one wrong move sends everything into the abyss. From above, the danger is crystal clear. The crane nearly fills the entire road, counterweights hanging as if the rear is ready to tip. This isn't just a drive, it's a high-stakes gamble of precision and nerves of steel, where man and machine balance on the edge of disaster. Thousands of pounds of steel hang in the air. Boom! A massive Caterpillar bulldozer dangles from a heavy-duty crane, its tracks swaying as workers guide the load with nothing but hand signals. Every move is a gamble between balance and disaster. The giant machine slowly lowers onto the waiting low-bed trailer, the ground crew rushing to lock it down before it shifts. This isn't just transport, it's raw power, precision, and teamwork coming together to handle a monster that only cranes can control. Hanging on the edge of disaster, a massive truck dangles off a hillside, its pull weight pulling it deeper into the ravine. A towering crane locks chains around the beast, straining with raw power to drag it back from the brink. The suspended truck sways violently in midair, every second a battle between gravity and steel.
Workers guide the rescue with hand signals, knowing one slip could send everything crashing down. This isn't just a recovery, it's a fight for survival, where skill, force, and precision decide if the machine is saved or lost forever. Oh my God, it's so terrifying. I can't believe this is happening. It's pure chaos on the edge. Nothing stands in its way. A massive Caterpillar bulldozer charges through rocky terrain, its steel blades slamming dirt and boulders aside like they're nothing. The tracks bite deep, grinding forward with unstoppable balance as tons of rubble are shoved out of its path. Each pass reshapes the ground with raw dominance, proving why this machine isn't just built to move Earth, it's built to own it. A fully loaded logistics truck has slipped off the edge of the road, tilting dangerously with its rear wheels hanging in midair. Recovery crews rush in with a heavy tow truck and an excavator, anchoring the massive trailer with chains and cables to prevent a complete rollover. The operation is tense as the towering vehicle hangs over the roadside, every pull and adjustment demanding precision. Onlookers watch closely while workers fight to drag the truck back onto solid ground. It's a dramatic roadside recovery, showcasing the high stakes of handling heavyweight transport in tricky conditions. Buried for ages, the Earth hides a giant, and only brute force can set it free. A Caterpillar bulldozer slams its blade deep into the ground, ripping through packed soil as dust erupts all around. Each push shakes the land, the machine fighting inch by inch to loosen a massive stone locked beneath the surface. The ground vibrates, debris flies, and the struggle builds until the boulder finally shifts, rising from the dirt like a beast unleashed. This isn't just excavation, it's a raw showdown between steel and nature, where sheer power wins the battle.
And that's it. Bulldozer skills so insane, they look unreal. From flawless precision to death-defying control, these operators prove why heavy machinery is not just power, it's pure mastery. But trust me, this is only the beginning. The world of logging, dozers, and extreme heavy equipment is filled with moments even crazier than what you just saw. So don't just scroll away. Smash that like button, drop your favorite scene in the comments, and hit subscribe to Tech Trouble, because the next video will make this one look tame. This is Tech Trouble, where steel, skill, and chaos collide. Stay tuned, the madness is only getting bigger.